Alright guys, I am Chance from Dual Dynasty, coming at you guys with highlights from my game against DeCannon in Madden NFL 13. Alright, this is DeCannon 11, he's playing the Patriots, I'm playing the Falcons. We're in the Georgia Dome, and this game was just a blowout game. I mean, from the beginning to the end, just a complete blowout, and you guys will see what I mean. So here, he chose to kick the ball, which I always love to kick. So I was like, okay, let's try to get a decent return here, guys. I'm like, Ja'Cory Rodgers? No. Nothing. Just, that set the tone for the game right there. A big play that just got stopped. So I'm like, alright, so the Patriots have a pretty bad D. I mean, they're not bad, but they're not good. So I'm like, let's run a halfback counter on him. So he moves up, and nothing. Michael Turner gets stopped, no gain. And I run the hurry-up offense. I'm like, alright, I got a pretty fast offense. I mean, Roddy White, Julio Jones, let's get it. So, he's moving, snap the ball, looking, I call the audibles, Tony Gonzalez down. And here, this is the one thing I hate. You're ready, you're pumped. You're like, okay, let's snap the ball. Double tap A. Incomplete pass on third down. And that's how I felt the entire game. So, alright, so I go out for my first punt, and I've been practicing, so I'm pretty decent at coffin cornering it, to where, you know, if I coffin corner down to like in the 10, I'm like, okay, kick it. It's supposed to bounce off the 30 and go back. Here's how good look at that. He fields it, stays in bounds. He's going. He runs into his own man. It's the only reason he was down. Let's skip around. 5 minutes left in the first quarter. This is their possession. They're on offense now. The #1 offense in the league, Tom Brady and his New England Patriots representing. Alright, DeCannon, he goes back, drops back, wide open. Look at that. Brandon Lloyd just taking it up, 27-yard pass. I'm just like, okay, we can handle it. I mean, just 27 yards, you know? It's still 0-0. It's still anyone's game. Second play, John Abraham gets cut, boom. Completed again. To who? Brandon Lloyd. 13-yard reception. That right there could have been one of the worst parts. I hated it. I'm thinking, okay, he's closing in on the end zone. Let's run a cover 2. He runs the ball. Stephen Ridley? No one's catching him. And that's a touchdown for the Patriots. Ridley celebrating, all happy. Here comes the extra point. And nothing. He gets it. 7-0. You're thinking, okay, anyone can come back from a 7-0 deficit. We skip the kickoff. Here we go. We pitch the ball. Michael Turner is one of the slowest backs in the game. And I know you guys are, he's a power back. I know he's a power back. But, come on. On a pitch, you're supposed to be able to get to the outside. So here I go, audibling. I'm like, you know what? Send Tony Gonzalez up the middle. Go ahead. You're like, you don't audible a comeback play. I know you don't. I'm scrambling. Matt Ryan, in my opinion, he has no legs. So I just dumped the ball off. Third down. Alright. So you're thinking, okay, he's just gonna throw the comeback route. First down. No, Tony Gonzalez, just laid out. Somehow he holds on to it. Somehow. I was surprised. That was surprisingly good. Alright, so I'm like, okay. It's hard to defend it against a halfback screen on first down. So I'm like, let's run it. Michael Turner, boom, takes it. He's going. Sheds the block, gets me out of bounds. I'm like, okay, we're in decent range. Field goal at the least. You know, let's run a halfback counter. Again, sticking to the run game, I try to force it down his throat in the beginning of the game, which usually helps. Halfback counter. Oh, look at that. Michael Turner's got yards. It's a first down for Michael the Beast Turner. Too bad he's not that much of a beast when it comes to running the ball. He's a good fullback. I would keep Ja'Cory Rodgers in. I should have put him in. And here you're like, don't audible the comebacks. Come on, man. What's this? Oh, and picked off. Yeah, that's trusting your tight end too much, folks. And you're like, oh, it's just one pick. It's just 7-0. Come on, man. It's not that bad. Injury. I'm like, who is it? dinner. Patriots, I'm like, oh, thank goodness. If I had an injury to my offense, that would have been crucial. I would have gotten destroyed. And let me just say, the cannon is a beast that you cannot contain. Tom Brady and his offense. Here he goes back and wide open. You don't leave Wes Welker open. That, sir, is a mistake. I say to myself, we're not making that again. We're not leaving Wes open. If only that was the case. Here we go, the red-hot offense coming into the Georgia Dome. I bring a defensive end back to rush. Drop pick. Missed opportunity. Numero uno. Missed opportunity. That could have gave us pretty decent range to at least try to go and score. Instead, a drop pick. Okay, here we go. Dropping another defensive end back into coverage. It's a little scheme I like to run to put pressure on him. He has Gronk and Aaron Hernandez. You can't do that against a 2 tight end set. You can't drop your defensive end back because you need all your rushers. And I did not figure that out till the end of the game, folks. That is crucial. So here I go again, dropping my defensive tackle back. Look at that. Who is it? Who is it? Wes Welker. He's a beast. He is probably one of the best receivers in the game. He will rack stats up and he will take it to the house. And kind of closing the first quarter out here, he's like, you know what? I don't want to deal with you right now. Just throw it. Touchdown. Yeah. That's what happened. That was horrible. Okay, so now I get back on offense. Down 14 points. I see, look at that. Throw it to backup tight end. Didn't even know he existed. Kaufman. He's pretty good, folks. I use him a lot, especially in my fantasy leagues. Here we go. I see Roddy White to the outside. Don't acknowledge the fact that he's even there. I'm like, you know what? Tight end. Kaufman. Got him again. So I'm like, let's keep running the hurry up. It's working. It's working pretty good. Snap the ball. And just throw it. Painter? Is it? Yeah. I can't. Oh, Palmer. I'm sorry. I am sorry. I don't know why I was thinking of Curtis Painter. That's Palmer. The third string tight end, if I'm not mistaken. So I run a pitch. I don't know why. I was so high-strung when it comes. Let's pitch the ball. No, Michael Turner is not a running back that you can pitch it to. It's just not good. Okay. So I hand it off. Nope. Sack. Tried to run the play action. Get caught up. Pocket collapses. Chandler Jones stepping on Matt Ryan's head. Nothing. Alright, so I had a little glitch in my systems there. So, take it, throw it to Jacoby Chargers. Nowhere. Out of nowhere. He just gets tackled on third down. Sadly. Alright. Let's keep it going. With a punt, we're just going to cut the punt out here. Because the punt is useless. And it's kickoff. So, kickoff's going. So there's a little glitch in my game capture recording here. There we go. That's my offense. He is up 28-0, I believe. Throw it, Tony Gonzalez. Got him. Got him, coach. If only that was the case. So, down in a big hole. Throw it. I'm like, you know what? Let's give him a chance. Oh, Douglas, can he go? He's juky. Oh, he breaks another touchdown. Look at that amazing performance. Nothing on me. He ain't got nothing on me. I am making a comeback, folks. I'm not making a comeback, folks. That was just shameful. Shameful performance. And here he goes. Boom. hits who else? But, ooh, Wes Welker gets laid out. And Patriots just have a dual threat offense. You got Wes on one side, Brandon Lloyd on the other, Gronk and Hernandez in the middle. It is unfair. Otherworldly talent. Here goes. Snaps the ball, dropping man back. Nope, he is rushing. Wide open. Who was him? Belichick, pull up that call sheet. Who was covering him? Huh? No one. The play was designed to run a cover 2 down to the middle. I'm on offense. Yeah. Oh, what's this? Oh, trucked. 2 picks for Devin the Beast McCourty. And trust me, he is one of the best CBs ever, in my opinion, on the Patriots. Not ever, sorry. But they moved him to safety this year, so he can drop back a lot faster than a normal safety would, since he did play CB a lot. Oh, look, sorry, get back to the game. Look at this throw, wide open. Oh. Time is going down. There's a minute left. I'm like, let's hold him here, guys. We can do it. It's like, we're not down that much. It's not even halftime yet, folks. It's still a possible comeback. Let's blitz him. Yes, in this situation, let's blitz the quarterback. Tom Brady just lets it go. So now, we got Brandon Lloyd getting a 5-yard reception. And I don't know why I didn't use a single timeout, but I didn't. It's just slipped my mind. And touchdown. I pulled the man off coverage. I know. Stupid mistake. Rookie mistake. So now it's 42-7. Not the best situation. Not the situation every player wants to be in. So let's just show this little kickoff here. 20 seconds left. Jaquarius Rogers, we need a kick return from you, man. And he's gonna break one. He's going. Oh, and no, he just gets destroyed. The dude gets destroyed. So let's Hail Mary trips. Let's run it. Look, who are we looking for? Who are we looking for? Who do we have? We got the Beast. Who's gonna? No one. We all thought Roddy White was gonna make the catch. Right. Yeah. So we're gonna run it again. We're not giving up. Who are we looking for this time? Must I say? Are we looking for Julio Jones? Nope. Didn't even throw it to Julio. And you guys are thinking, you gotta use Julio Jones. This is why we use Julio Jones right here. Looking to the left side. Julio Jones. To the right side. Uh-oh. Roddy White. Forget Julio. We got Roddy White. Look at that snag. It's like, 5 seconds? Call the timeout. Let's kick a field goal. Let's take our points. Matt Bryant, the real Matty Ice, kicks it, and it is no good. A second left. You're thinking, most players kneel the ball, run the ball. Something big? Nah, nothing big can happen, especially from this distance. They're just gonna throw an incomplete pass or something. They ain't got. This is the Patriots, people. Boom. Uh-oh, Wes Welker. Uh-oh, no. Oh, he stepped out of bounds. Come on, ref. Touchdown. You hear that? See that? Do I see? No? He's not out of bounds? Ref, you're crazy. Yeah. That's how that half ended. On the same note it started on. A horrible one. So let's skip into the third quarter. Nothing big has happened in the game. You can see Tom Brady has the ball. Look at the score. 56-7. Gronk gets nailed. So you're thinking, really? Chance, with your luck, it's about to be 63-7, and you can't do anything about it. Nothing. Nada. But what's happening here? Complete pass. Second and 1 to Brandon Lloyd. A breakout game, an amazing game. He is just a beast. If only my players could play like him. So I run a blitz. Man blitz. Bring Sean Witherspoon. Uh-oh. Who's it going to? Who's it? And it is incomplete. Almost a touchdown. Who was covering? Asante Samuel. Horrible coverage. Horrible. Why do we have screw-ups? Why? It's my luck. That's why. Third down. What's going to happen? What's going to happen? What's going to happen? He's going to run the ball. First down. He's probably thinking, chance. What are you doing out there? So I'm like, you know what? We're in the red zone. Let's run a cover 2 zone. A cover 2 zone. Like that's going to do anything. Get the blitz. Nope. He throws. Picked off Robinson. Yes, that's right, baby. We are going to make a comeback. Yeah, no. He doesn't even get out of the end zone. 20 yards. Touchback. You have a chance. What are you going to do? How are you going to make this to your advantage? Snap the ball. Who are we looking for? Who are we looking for? Down the field. Who is it? Roddy White. Grabbing it. And really, I was thinking, is this happening? Can this happen? Can I make the comeback? Can I win the game? And who's open? Who's open? B was wide open. Julio Jones was wide open. But guess what? Test my luck. Go to Roddy again. You know why? Because I'm a G like that. No, I'm not. Don't ever quote me on that because I'm not a G. Alright. So we got one pick. One pick shown. So, what's going to happen? Who we throwing it to? Picked off. Tony Gonzalez. Wolf, Matt Ryan. Me. Threw the pick. I'm like, you know what? Let's get the ball back. Dive. I'm like, give him the touchdown. Let's get the ball back. It didn't work so well. I should have seriously tried to tackle him and pick the ball off. So, let's just skip fourth quarter into the game. What's happening? Roddy White. As you can see, the score is 78-31. What? Let's go for Hail Mary. Let's end this note. Sorry, let's end this game on a good note. Is it going to happen? Is it destiny for the dual dynasty master? Cerberus 03 chance to score a touchdown and no. Incomplete. Game over. And that's how I lost. 78-31. Walking around. Let's check the stats, people. This is probably one of the weirdest stat games I've ever seen. Player stats. Matty Ice. Over 90 passer rating. 24 completions on 42 attempts. 626 yards. Look at that. 4 touchdowns. 6 interceptions. Longest pass for 57 minutes. Let's look at Tom Brady. 129 passer rating. 35 completions on 55 attempts. 678 yards. Look at that. 9 touchdowns. 3 picks. 55 yards. And that's it, folks. Check us out. Leave a like and subscribe. I will see you guys next time. Please keep watching the Madden videos. Watch our Lost in Texas videos. And I will see you guys next time. Leave a like, subscribe. Peace off.
And he got 230 yards. Walker got 311 yards and 13 catches. Gronk got 6. And that's all there's. Dude, Hernandez only got 1, and so did Branch. Dude, I was favorites in that game, huh?